Alright, I had a million technical difficulties besides this. I'm starting, like, to completely freak out. But I have made this one giant shotgun. If anything, I'm gonna hurt them before I go down. My goal is to kill as many turrets as possible. And this is shielded, so if I'm lucky, I may be able to get to the station, the ship afterwards, or nudge it. But I've got to get there and get my ship back. I know it's actually weathering the storm pretty well, but I'm sure my other ship is destroyed by now, because I just spent 5 minutes logging in and out. I had a million errors, my mouse batteries died, I'm not gonna lie, I'm almost sick to my stomach freaking out. But I need to get this back. Almost there. How's my other ship doing? Vindicator is still holding strong. Come on, fire. Fire. I don't have enough power? I had enough power a fucking few minutes ago. Fuck it. Is this enough power for you? Fire. Are you for real? There. Attack. Please be within range. Attack. Core overheating. Good. Keep attacking. Core overheating. Keep firing. Say, I'm gonna keep attacking from a distance. My ship appears to be fine. I don't care if it attacks that can handle it. Although I'm annoyed that it is. Please don't damage it too much. Core overheating again. I think I did it. I think I've saved it. Say, I've got to get in this ship. Oh. No. Aligned to Vindicator. Close the door. There we go. What have we got here? That turret is gone. Time to finish you off. Are you firing? Are you firing? I can't tell if you're firing. Fuck it. Any damage whatsoever? No, the shields have been holding this entire time. That's good. I'll just take out them manually. Why can't you fire? Driving me nuts. Just fire. There we go. That's one. Damage beam, computer. Just have to keep aiming for that core. Core overheating. Good. So, that one's gone. Any of these other ones? My ships are still there. I can handle that though. Is there another ship? Oh. Okay, there's this thing. Okay, that can go away. So I'll gleefully eat the turrets. I mean, system components are not that easy to find. Okay, so is that the faction block right there? Good. Let's get to work on it. Keep working on it. Faction block destroyed, right? Now we can start eating this station alive. Oh, after all the annoyance you put me through, I'll gleefully eat you alive. That's one pirate station down. Oh, man. That was the most tense experience I've ever had in Starmade, ever. And not in a good way. Not in a good way at all. I'm gonna get a whole lot of this, which is good. Is it advanced armor? Standard armor. Good enough. I'll take it. Oh, but yeah, for those of you that might have been tuning in, I looked in, we do have a few more viewers than I had before. I don't know how many I started with, but anyway, I made a big mistake. I have this ship that's more than powerful enough to affect Pirate Station, but I hit R mid-flight and ejected from the ship, getting killed. That's why I've lost like 3 million. Like, my ships, I've had at least, yeah, I've had 3 ships, one of which was just a core. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, but I was panicking. And then two other ones. One that was just armored. I just wanted to get alongside it, and it didn't work. And then I had a bunch of connection issues, and my wireless mouse died, and oh, I was starting to get sick to my stomach. I was so nervous because I didn't want to lose this ship. And the whole time, my ship's okay, you know, just weathering the storm. Its cannons barely affected it. Like, I think it was down to like 6% over 30 minutes or so. But eventually I just said screw it with the third ship and made it a big missile shotgun and fired at things. But it didn't end well. Let's just say that. It did not end well. So I missile shotgunned I missile shotgunned the turrets almost immediately. With this ship. And then it wound up killing half the turrets. But, oh. I killed just as many of them as I could with the smaller shotgun, and then I was able to get on and take control again and finish it off. It only had 2 turrets left that were heavily damaged. And they were on the other side to where they were out of range. I even shotgunned my own ship by mistake, and it was A-okay. I'm glad I know my systems enough to where even panicking I don't need to worry about it. But that's one less pirate station down. Also, if you may have been tuning in, with the last... Oh. With the last bit of building I was doing off of livestream and off of video, I had been constructing a very large salvage craft, and something came by and bombed the ever-living crap out of it, and I assumed it was a player, but after thinking about it, I think it was a pirate spawned from one of these stations. I'm probably going to change my disengage button from something other than R. Say, I tried, but I failed to get here without getting killed again. Because I got killed 4 times. I got killed by ejecting and getting shot at. I don't even think it really fires at you if you're neutral. Which makes sense, because if you had it... Oh, I thought the orange ones were damage blocks, but I'm looking here. Absolutely none of this was damaged. It weathered that storm A-okay, because I put a lot of shields and advanced... Even if the shields had gone down, this is all advanced armor. I spent a lot of time making this as heavily armored and shielded as I could. Now to go check the status of my 2 craft that I used to try to get it back. My third plan was to just cover something in armor and ram this out of range. Yeah, this lost shields almost immediately, but it survived a decent amount. Did this get any damage? No, because it ran out almost immediately. Now we can go ahead and safely exit the craft and begin getting my ship back. I'm gonna go ahead and just dissolve these ships and be sure that my fingers are nowhere near that R button. I'm not gravity neutralized. I wasn't in any gravity to begin with. Okay, I can get to my core, so I made a point of that. Aligned. Be nice if I could see. Ah, there we go. I was approaching it backwards. That was the problem. Where's my other ship? I want to get close to it. Yeah, I lost a good amount of it, but it didn't have to be perfect. It lasted long enough to realize what I needed to do. I should have put a roof on it, and maybe it would have worked the first time. And I'm not... Why would I bother repairing the ship I made in 2 minutes in order to come over here? Nope. There we go. Get all my junk back from this. Particularly my advanced armor. But we've learned a valuable lesson. Keep your fingers away from R while in combat. There's no reason to have your finger anywhere near the R button. I'll get this fairly close to the door. Get all my junk back. Oh, I forgot about these. Anything else, really? What else is left? Mass. 17 blocks. You're crazy. I have no blocks left. Okay, now I know you're crazy. I swear to you, there's nothing left. You're telling me I have 17 blocks. 17 blocks of what? You know what? I just don't care. And I'm back to my crappy mouse. I get to recharge my mouse batteries when I go off to work today. Wait, I'm an idiot. But I don't see any other blocks. I think you're nuts. Go on board my ship and get out of here. See if I can change my keyboard things. Is there... Release mouse. Exit ship. Let's change that to anything but R. Let's try, I don't know. Let's try bracket for now. And if I forget, I can look here, but when I'm at war, I don't want to hit that R button. It's so close to my movement keys. I'll switch it back when I'm back in construction, because if it happens in construction, woohoo. But the war continues, because this ship is more than powerful enough to deal with it. Let's see here. Center unknown position, plot path to current. I'm not warping there. I'm not even gonna warp to the one near it. It's too close. This has decent engines. but my swarm missiles seem to just declaw it for the most part. But we're gonna get rid of every pirate station I can find here. Alright, a little bit of time, in fact a lot of time has passed. It's about 2 in the morning, but I have successfully, I mean, some of them I didn't mark, but I've visited every station in my space, and anything that was a pirate, I've destroyed it. After a while they started fighting back with fleets, but they pretty much buckled pretty quickly. Say, I got a bunch of loot though, trying to see what all, see, I didn't have that before. I only had about 10 gravity units, so I had 30 gravity units. What else did I get that was different? Trying to distinguish between stuff I took from them and loot. Logbooks. The logbooks I always find interesting, because I never had logbooks in my single-player game before. So, I like these bits of lore that the Starmade team are adding now. I think I got a few missile computers in it, but I can't confirm that. Let's see. Oh, and signals I got. Bastions. Green hull corners. They give you weird stuff for loot. I'm trying to distinguish between the loot. Oh, a few things that. Black advanced armor, which is nice because I do plan on making a pretty big vertical style warship that'll use black armor. It's sort of vertical. I'm gonna go with its radial more than that. Yeah, and that's pretty much all the actual loot. Oh, I got some dirt. I remember somebody on the Mushroom Fleet community was like, these guys fought valiantly to defend their dirt. I got all kinds of dirt from them. And he made a jar of dirt, like Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, and a few capsules. Oh, yeah, I got a lot of scanner computers, a logbook, ice fan. There we go. This is about the loot I got. This I mined. I grabbed from some asteroids, and then I got a whole metric shit ton of standard armor from the stations and eating them, and power supplies and stuff. And that'll be very, very helpful in the construction of ships, especially since this means I get to skip a tier and save some. Say I need Parston and Nox in order to make it to upgrade a tier, and this means I can skip from that into normal, into a different class. But yeah, we're free of pirates now. It feels good. It feels really good. And I got vengeance for the last time I just got attacked for no reason. So, it's the end of the pirate war, for now. And I'll probably have to repeat this same procedure when I expand, but my space is free. The funny part is that, you know, there's a few scattered things. That still reads as a pirate station, even though I destroyed it. I think I must have missed, like, a block. The entity is still there. But yeah, most of these are stations. That's a station as well, even though sometimes, even when I scan them, they stay undiscovered. It's like I have to hit them with my face in order to discover. What does that one have? A health bar. I don't get it. Some have a health bar and some don't. Yeah. There's a lot here before. A lot in Galactic North or High Z or whatever you'd like. High X values or whatever you'd like to say. At the top of my up, you know, because there's up in space, but up in my system was just pirate station after pirate station. It seemed they had their own fiefdom there. Well, they don't anymore. So, Pirate War's over. I can get to constructing my super salvager, and then eventually, especially with all this lovely black, because I wanted black for that project, for the warship project, I get to go back to building ships, as opposed to just blowing stuff up with the Vindicator. If you like that, if you like me defeating the pirate menace once and for all in my sector, assuming that they don't come back in the universe reset, hit the like button. And as always, click the nut on your way out.